Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and yes, this being the first review for the new year. Happy New Year to you guys. Yep, and that's right, you read the title of what I'm reviewing. I'm, of course, reviewing Beauty and the Beast, a 30th celebration. Yep, why not? And, I definitely wanted to give this a review, and, yeah, because, and I'm a bit surprised, because, this turned out to be a pretty good, celebration, Disney, live special, one of those. And it's kind of funny, because when this came out, it was a year late, because, with Beauty and the Beast's, anniversary, you get my point. But, overall, because this turned out pretty good, so, that's good. And I thought that, again, I thought so too. I thought this was pretty good too. I was surprised because, well, with the cast, man, they got some pretty good choices for playing the characters, especially the most the ones I was looking forward to the most were Martin Short as Lumiere and David Allen Greer, if I'm saying his last name right, as Cogsworth. Because those two, they are pretty funny, and just them as Lumiere and Cogsworth, I was just like, oh boy, well, this ought to be good. This ought to be entertaining. And especially because when you think of, say, Martin Short and David Allen, and also Shania Twain, if I'm saying that right, yeah, because she was Mrs. Potts, and the other cast of people, the narrator being Rita Moreno, from West Side Story, yeah, she's the narrator, and her as Belle, and Josh Groban as Beast, and also Joshua Henry as Gaston, and I'm John Brunies, if I'm saying his last name right, who I'm not really familiar with. He was Maurice, and LeFou was played by Rezwan Manji, if I'm saying that right. I don't know, but yeah, and okay, so I'll also read the description. Yeah. Beauty and the Beast, a 30th celebration, is a musical television special for ABC based on the 1991 film Beauty and the Beast. It was produced by John M. Chow and directed by Hamish Hamilton. That's a pretty good name. It serves as a celebration of the 30th anniversary of the animated film's historic Oscar nomination for Best Picture. Yeah, because Beauty and the Beast being the first ever animated feature to have been nominated for Best Picture. Yeah, that was a Oscar moment right there, historic award moment. You get my point. But yeah, I thought that the performances were pretty good, especially because with the opening, song number of, Bonjour, Bonjour, it's outside the original Walt Disney Studios, and not to mention, some of the sets, some of the, the stand, the baker's stand, or, the bookshop, it's, the way they look, it's they came out of paper, it's it's a 3D sketch, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty cool right there. Not to mention we get a couple of cameos, the voice of Gaston, the voice of Belle, and Alan Menken. He makes an appearance in this too. I was like, this is amazing. Although I did miss the voice of Gaston, because again, he made a cameo in this as well. He was the baker, but I didn't know that was him. I thought he was one of the other, townspeople, the village people, I should say. But the voice of Belle, yeah, Paige O'Hara, because I knew it was her. She was the librarian. that was pretty cool. And Alan Menken, you see him playing the piano a couple of times, so... And, yeah, and her playing the part of Belle, because she's a fantastic singer, and she was pretty good as Belle, yeah. Her singing some of the songs from the movie, definitely, were pretty good. And Josh Groban as the Beast, like, I was so curious. I was like, okay, how's he gonna look as the Beast? Is he actually gonna be in makeup or something like that? But no. Actually, he's, like, in a costume. Like, I don't know how to describe this kind of, like, costume, but, you know, he's got a lot of, like, gear on him, and that's all I can really say, you know. But you can see him through the costume, like, you know, it's like he's not inside the costume, really. You can clearly see him, so. And some of the, like, the rest of the song numbers, like the Gaston song number, sung by Rezwan and Joshua, you know, because they were pretty good as Gaston and LeFou. And not to mention, well, of course, they do play clips from the film itself. Not to mention, during this special, like, the cast of the 30th celebration, they are interviewed and they talk about Beauty and the Beast, which that's really nice. Not to mention, we see, like, behind the scenes footage of when Beauty and the Beast was made, and, like, sketches, like, you know, cuts of the film, you know, like the work prints, whatever, before it went to color. That was pretty cool. And not to mention, because, like, you know, the Beauty and the Beast song number sung by Shania, well, right before that song number ends, there is a tribute to Angela Lansbury, and that was really good of them. Just, yeah, of course, you know, they had to. Yeah, so, and Rita Moreno being the narrator, she was pretty good, like, you know, being the narrator, and, you know, also talking about Beauty and the Beast and how much love the Beauty and the Beast has, and everybody just, you know, big part of their lives, and, like, even from kids dressing up as Belle and the Beast, and just everything to it, just how much this movie impact on a lot of lives, you know, so, and, you know, like, some of, like, this also had some interesting, like this celebration, this special, had some interesting, like, costumes and wardrobe, like, you know, the way that Martin Short was dressed as Lumiere, like, was pretty interesting, and, you know, the wolves in the woods, like, they had an interesting look to them, the style of the costume, and, you know, some dance numbers here and there, you know, and, yeah, and especially because, like, okay, what was really cool, I liked this, because Beast, at that point, like, after the Beauty and the Beast song number and with the dance in the ballroom, well, and that's where, you know, Belle sees through the magic mirror that, you know, her father is out there and cold and sick, you know, she has to go to him, and Beast sets her free, and that's when the Beast has his song number, and it's that song number from the live-action Beauty and the Beast film that was really cool. Well, and not to mention, the Broadway version of Beauty and the Beast that came, like, after the animated film, the Beast did have a song number, although I don't think it was... I think that song number in the Broadway version of Beauty and the Beast, it was different to the one in the live-action film. I might be right. Maybe not. I might not be... I might be wrong. It might be the same song number. You guys can let me know on that. If, you know, you can help me out on that just in case. But Josh Groban, I tell you, when I listened to his singing voice, because for those that, like, if any of you remember this, well, he did the song number in one of the song numbers in Polar Express. If you just believe. That was him. His singing voice sounded different to me. I mean, he was a bit younger when he did Polar Express, so I guess that's understandable. But yeah, he did a pretty good job singing the Beast's song number from the live-action film. Again, that was really cool. They incorporated that into the special. So, and of course, you know, with the Kill the Beast song and, you know, Beast being stabbed and the transformation sequence and the happily ever after, you know, Beast and Belle finally together. Yeah, just really fantastic, you know. Everything about this I think was pretty good. And I'm glad that this turned out to be pretty good, you know, because this is Beauty and the Beast we're talking about. So, yeah, there was this and The Little Mermaid anniversary celebration, which, of course, I will get to that soon. And how do I rate this? That's a good question. Well, why not? I'm kind of going back and forth. Yeah, I mean, why not? I'll give it, I need to do my fingers, yeah. 9 out of 10 stars. That's okay, you know, 9 out of 10 stars. That's okay, you know. What about you guys? Did you get to watch this on ABC and, you know, watch this on Disney Plus? Because, yeah, I did watch it on Disney Plus, you know. Just, yeah, you guys let me know what you thought of this, what you thought of my review. Leave comments and give this review a like as always. So, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Beauty and the Beast 30th celebration. More reviews coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video / review. Take care, and peace out. Happy New Year to you guys.